Dreams are like messages, okay? And maybe someone's trying to communicate with you. I don't know, but we'll figure that out. But maybe it's a sign, an indication from the future. Maybe you can become a criminal. I'm not trying to offend you, but maybe in another universe you are a criminal. So dreams can sometimes be a glitch from another universe. So there's a lot of mystery surrounding dreams. Okay, so if you like tell me the exact words right from the beginning, maybe we can try and figure it out, and I can help you figure some solutions. Freeze. Dream sequence. Okay.
Okay, now Shivan is sleeping and he is dreaming. So he will, in dream, different persons are coming and telling different messages to him.
So one second.
Hi little boy Anish. I think so. This is a Friday, and you have a great dream. And you are the palace, and you have health and wealth. You have most money, and you are fortune, life, and you are being a lucky person in the world. What can you do in the world? You have everything, and you can do whatever you want. Just experience this. It will be soon, as soon as possible. You will be experiencing the real life.
It's Monday. I'm Sukhwinder. You have all the potential, fortune, and talent that you need to get to a high position in whatever stream of work you choose, but you will never utilize your strengths. You'll never fulfill your potential. You'll always be mediocre, and you'll never get to the level that you really wanted to achieve.
Hi Shivan, it's Tuesday. My name is Johnson. Now your age is 22. At your 26th age, you will be in a prison as a criminal. Okay, bye bye Shivan. See you on next Tuesday.
It is now Sunday. My name is Joshua, and you can't escape this all the things.
Oh, it's going to be a very crazy match today.
Hey, Tony is hitting four.
Yeah, the impact is somewhat low.
Who is this? Hello.
Hello, this is James, and I'm with one of my colleagues, Christopher,
Okay, who are you?
and we are calling from the insurance company, and your insurance is about to expire. So you need to renew it, sir.
Okay, for that, what I want to do?
I will send you an OTP to this number, and you just have to tell the number, okay?
Okay, hurry up, don't waste my time.
Okay, sir. You're watching a match, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's watching around India, so we'll not waste your time. Okay, you got an OTP, sir. Please check and tell.
Oh, yes. It's 2545.
2545. Okay, thank you, sir. Enjoy the match.
Who is the ball on the ball?
Some insurance company. Yeah.
What they asked about?
As my insurance was dead, they want to renew it. So I tell them my OTP.
OTP. I think so. OTP can telling the other person is.
No, just a formality. Let's see the match.
Then
It's going very busy.
Yeah, it's good. You while calling the other person to postpone match. Hi viewers, this is News India channel, and we have a debate on that the future will be in the good status or the bad. But the past few years were it's like average percentage. It was good and bad. It's a mixture of the things. So introducing Mr. You have been mentioned, but I forgot the name. Harry and so Johnson and Harry will be speaking about the good thing will be happening in the future, and he will be talking that no, he will be argue that he will the future year will be not good. It will be a bad strike for our country. We can now the debate starts from now. So, what is your opinion from the news that the forthcoming years will be the good thing?
Look, I know that millions of phones around the country are being hacked, officials are corrupt, and this hacking thing has gone so bad that you cannot even trust anyone with anything. You cannot even trust your friends, you cannot chat with your friends. But I believe that something good will happen in the future and this will be prevented. I don't know, my intuition says that, but
How are you believing that something good will happen? Millions of phones were hacked and the money were theft last night during the IPL match.
yeah, but even it's funny you say that because I was also one of the affected people, and but we have to believe in the government. I think I mean everyone is corrupt, I know, but I think if we bring a change, okay, we change the government, we protest or we do something,
So,
we can bring a change.
sorry for the interruption. And every 5 years, the government has been changing and no improvement. When the one government is coming and they are giving 100 rupees, they are plucking from a hand 90 rupees, and the other government is giving the 100 rupees and they are giving the 50 rupees and they are taking the 50 rupees. And what is the difference between the government? We should be taking action
And
about.
that's what I'm saying. We need someone completely new in power.
New power means all are corrupted.
Yeah.
So
I think we have to take down the government. You know the French Revolution, right? In that the entire monarchy was demolished. So like that we have to do something.
Yeah, for this we can't blame government because it's a someone behind it. It's a hacker. So how are you blaming government in this wrong?
Look, if the government took strict actions, then we'd be all safe, right?
Sir, but we have in our life is at so risk, and the few points that we have mentioned that for our life we should be taking action. We does not depend on the government, and most of the money has been hacked and it have gone to the hackers' hand, and
Not
the
just
ethical-
corruption is also happening.
yeah, in the survey of the hacking, whoever ethical hacker and illegal hacker, the ethical hackers percentage has been dropped to the 1%, and the illegal hackers has been 99%. So, what is your opinion, both of you, in this case?
Yeah. So basically, he's saying that it cannot be repaired, and I'm saying that it can be repaired. Like the damage can be repaired if we do something. Okay, but he's saying that no matter what we do, nothing will change. Now, if we do something, changes
Yeah,
can happen.
government is advising us not to give OTP in exchange calls, but we are giving. I am also the one who is affected last night, but we are giving the OTP during the IPL match for our sheikh.
And look, we are actually risking our lives and talking about this because last time some people talked about the hackers and they were killed. You know, it's almost like hackers are running this country, and there's corruption everywhere. Almost like government is giving aid to these hackers.
So, you are accepting that the forthcoming years will be the bad thing, that the hackers will be ruling the country. Are you accepting this? So, then you will be joining into this bad.
Okay, what are the
Future.
solutions for our problems?
The only solution is, look, the difference between me and him is he believes that the future is gone. I believe that there's a hope. If some youngsters come in, that's what I'm saying.
Are you accepting this decision from Mr.
No. We can't give guarantee that youngsters will be in right way. If they also like yesterday hackers, what we can do?
Yeah, it is the correct point that our hackers, our teenagers has been catched or influenced by the hackers that they are the good people and other persons are the bad people. So our teenagers they are voluntarily going to the hackers and they are learning the hackers.
Because in our generation many youngsters are triggered in the wrong way by watching social medias and cinemas. So we can't believe that.
Wait.
How will you negotiate this thing in this debate?
Wait, I continue to have faith in the youngsters of this country, but wait, some notification has come to my tablet. Oh my god, someone took money from my account.
No, it's a debate that the future will be having in the
Wait, I have to go on. Sorry. Continue.
So this debate is ending upon this tragedy. So we will see upon the next episode, next debate. Thank you.
So now the scene shifts to 90 years later. So what happens is the government is completely fallen down and people are scattered and everything is going on a downhill basis. But there's one thing that humans still have, and that is a time machine. So the people in the future, they discuss about the bankruptcy of the country and they want to do something to bring the country back to its glory. And to do that, they need to go to the past and change some things. So we see a group of youngsters who are scientific geniuses and how they plan to send a messenger from this timeline to the past, that is the current timeline on which this kit is based. So this is in the future and let's see what happens.
So we have been assembled for the meeting that we have gladly pulled up to the bad future, and we have been no money and nobody has money and privacy in our country. So what is your new invention about we can save the world from this?
So as you know, we created a time machine when we were studying in the United States, and we got it because it was our invention. We brought it here, and so I think we need to change some few things in the past. So we were researching about the timeline in 2023, and we were looking at 4 youngsters who could have changed what happened in the past, but their lives ended up differently. So if we give them another chance to lead a better life, so we need someone from this era to go there and tell them about, or not outrightly tell them, should we give them hints or something?
Yeah, in the year 2023 only millions of people's phone were hacked during the IPL match.
Yeah.
I studied an article, so we can change the also.
Yeah, so we need to make some minor changes there. So if we do that, then our future will be bright.
Are you sure about that this event will be successful from?
Yes. We need to send someone from us to that timeline and we have to
Repeat that.
yeah, and we have another thing called dream sharing technology. So there's a concept called inception, which means putting an idea, generating an idea through a dream, and if that person has that dream, the person will feel as if he got that idea. So instead of we going and telling them, we have to make them believe that they got that idea and they have to reform themselves and they have to do something good.
How you are categorizing the peoples who have been, who will be going to the future, past, and they will be changing? How categorized?
Yeah, but there is many possibilities in inception that have been also the wrong way to.
Yes, so it's a risky process, but we have no choice. If we go on like this, then we all have to die. There's no food, there's nothing. The only thing we have is the inventions which we made, and since you called us for help, this is the only thing that
Yeah,
we
but
can.
if it is successful, then it will be unbelievable.
Yeah, if it's successful, it will be a miracle.
But have you analyzed the success rate of this event?
Sir, success rate is actually 40%. Sir.
40%.
But we don't have any other ways, sir. So this is the only way we can implement.
The other ways are, the probability of the other ways are around 10%, 9% and something. But here, the success rate is 40%, but the rate of it not succeeding is 60%. So again, we are the underdogs.
Your idea is approved, but I have an opinion that you want to be modified with. We cannot believe the persons who have been going to the past. They will be doing the same work we assigned for them. So we can keep a watcher that they are doing a correct way, and when they are doing distracted, we can be the persons who have been watching. They can be a mentor.
So we are sending 2 persons.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of sending 1 person, if we send 2, then
2%.
it will be good. Can we do it?
Yeah, as it is a mission, we itself go there and do it.
Not us. We need someone who's professional in this. We are just scientists. Sir, I think you can keep a selection program among the people of this organization, and then whoever you feel is the right person, you can choose to.
So I have a email that a person is getting a more intellectual person that I have an email. He has been getting retired from his field, so he can be appointed as you
Okay.
mentioned, the second person in the mission.
So they have to go there and they have to live a new identity. They have to change
Yeah.
their names and all. So you figure that out, sir. Yeah. We'll go and get the machine ready. Yeah. Okay, welcome again. Where are those two guys that you came with yesterday?
There have been some fevers and some of issues, health issues.
Okay. So you're fine, right? Two of
Yes,
you?
sir.
Okay. Okay. So I was reading the thing that you gave me. You talked about the dream, right?
Yes, sir.
You gave me the flashback about the dream. Let's talk about the dream. I can tell you one thing. I've found out using my psychological ability. That person, Ramchand Seth, did he have a sign, something like something imprinted on him, or like it could be a tattoo or a hair color or something that's noticeable?
He is like an aged person and
No, like
has some black mark in his left hand.
yeah. What was that exactly?
Sir, I can't able to recollect it as it's a dream, but I am sure that he has a tattoo in his left forearm. I
Left
think
forearm,
it's
okay.
a scorpion tattoo.
Scorpion. Yes.
Scorpion.
Fine. Now, there's one thing that I'm going to tell you, and you may agree with me or you may not. So basically, it's the people from the future trying to contact you, and the dream that you saw, it was actually Ram trying to contact you, and he's
Sir,
trying.
but how it's possible if a man can come in our dream from future?
That's what I'm.
Wait a minute, so I saw his hand, the black mark, but it has been erased little bit. It has Ramchand said our boss.
Yes, I also think that I have seen him on one of the
But
conversations.
it's not a scorpion tattoo, it's like a black mark in his.
Yes. So basically,
But I am sure it's a scorpion tattoo in his left forearm.
okay, let's put that aside. You were told that you'll become a criminal. You were told that you'll have fortune, but you'll not use it well.
So we both had many dreams on a particular day, but it's not.
So basically, someone is trying to change your timeline.
So,
Okay.
is it possible?
I don't know, but as far as I know, in the future, in some universe or maybe now, you end up like that. So you're given a warning to stay alert and do something good in your life. And maybe the mission that you're going on, it's you see what's going on around in our world, right? The million phones that were hacked
Yes, sir.
and hackers controlling everything.
But what's the reason he is coming to only four of us, but not to many other people?
So you're chosen.
Chosen.
That's the beauty of it. I mean, you four are determined youngsters, and there's something that he sees in you. And he's trying to communicate with you, and he has some technology that can allow him to do
What
it.
reason he has been communicating with us? It's
You'll figure it out.
Sir, is there any ways to get out from this?
No, I think you are in the right place, and it is basically Ramchand Seth who's been communicating to you in your dream. There is something called, inception, where they plant an idea in your head, and you have an idea about going and being a part of the project, right? So this project is going to make up for all the corruption that's going on, and the hackers who are doing all this. So it's going to compensate and make this country a better place to live in. So I think you should take the challenge. Forget about it. It's basically a sign. Maybe let's say God gave you this sign, or people from the future gave you this sign, but it's something that someone is trying to tell you something, and I think you're the only people who can save this world.
What's the solution for this problem, sir?
You have to figure that out on your own. And maybe if you read my book, you'll figure it out completely.
Professor Robin.
Sir, Robin.
Who are you, Mr.?
Hello, sir.
So the skit has been completed, and it has been finished that Ramchand Seth and Robin, who happened to be the personal assistant of Ramchand in one of the sequences, had been the real instrumental people for making all these dreams and nightmares coming up to these youngsters. So it's basically done for a good cause, and that's how they finished the skit. It was a really nice skit by all the three of you. And now the questions are coming up, and you will answer those questions. Harishwara starting. What is your understanding from this skit, and by virtue of doing this skit, what kind of message you thought you had given to the community?
Sir, as many of the youngsters are now distracted, sir. So it's like dream is a message for us to also, so that we can make our life beautiful. Sir, from that OTP sequences, we like to tell us the people's mistakes, sir. By watching by the interest of watching IPL match, they are sending OTPs to some strange mobiles. So we can't blame that hackers only, sir. Mistake is also on people's side. So we like that to blame the people's carelessness in that sequence.
I see. Okay, so what is the reason for the trainer thinking about this particular skit where youngsters getting the dream and they are not able to come across the dream, and eventually the dream containing a very, very meaningful factor and all that. So what is the ideology behind that? Why should a skit like this be planned?
Sir, as trainers mentioned this because of this is the main reason of some people have been distracted from this sequence. They should be concentrated, and the mental ability should be the strong status, and they should be focusing on their goals, and they should be not lack of concentrated, and they should be in the stay in the path, and they be having a goal. They should be stay in the goals.
Okay, good. That's good.
Sir,
And-
I like to add one point.
Please,
in this.
please.
Sir, as you mentioned, trainer didn't give the full skit, sir. He gave only clues to us. We want to develop into it, skit, sir. So when we are in the process, many of them have many ideas, and all are thinking in different ways to find why it is happening like this. So while doing that, we have to think it in a creative way, sir,
I see.
so that we can get more brain powers, I think.
Okay, that's good. Right, so Dakshin, this time travel sequence is not going out of you anytime soon, I believe, because in all the skit virtually you're bringing up this particular anecdote. Okay, I really like this. Like 90 years later, traveling back and coming the pre-90 and picking up Ramsey and Robin's acumen. So why did you think on that line, and why did your team think on that line, and what is the message you would like to impart with that thinking?
So basically, we wanted to be this skit to be like science fiction themed skits, and basically we show how the world is.
I can see a piece of Inception into it. I can see a piece of Interstellar into it. Christopher Nolan into it.
Yes, sir.
You are really obsessed with Christopher Nolan these days.
Yes, sir. So we wanted to make not just.
Tenet. I see a little bit of Tenet also.
Yes, sir. So it's a combination of everything, sir.
Mm.
So like we don't want to settle for like a normal everyday skit, and we want to do something different so that it can be memorable, and it kindles our creativity. So this skit basically gives us the message about how if people are given a second chance, they can use it well, and basically the people in the future, they are trying to save the world by making some changes in the past, and these 4 people are chosen for that. And the 2 people who are supposed to give them the message are
Ramchand and Robin.
Ramchand and Robin. So if they don't do it directly, but they do it through the Dream Shine technology, and they give them hints, and using that, and then once the roles are done, they vanish, and these 4 are supposed to take over and change things so that the future is better. That's what the message is.
Okay, that's good. So, encompassing everything, the message is youngsters can pull off any kind of a massacre or any kind of an adversity that could possibly come on their path. Hallucination, nightmares, dreams, as Dakshin mentioned at one point of a time in the particular skit, that those are all just subconscious reflections. So the reason why the trainer gave this kind of a skit model is to make the youngsters understand that dreams have meaning, but it need not be carried. It need not be carried to a long extent. You haven't seen any person in the history who has made a revelation out of a dream and make some historical things out of a dream. That could never happen. Dreams come and go. Dreams have meaning, but the meaning should not be blued up, and it has to be taken in the lighter sense. And here, the youngsters got fortunate dreams and unfortunate dreams during the course of a week, but they kept on pulling up their pieces together, and they keep marching. So, keep going, keep going, keep going, no matter what happens, whether it is a dream or a nightmare, a hallucination, whatever it is, just keep your steps forward with the head held high. That's the message of this. That's the official end of today's MSc session. Good job. Fantastic.